Yes people, what is going on YouTube, and welcome back to another video. So we have an exciting one for you guys today, exciting one for me. So my previous videos, I've obviously been at Essence in Milan. Yesterday was the last day in Milan, and today it is 6:30 in the morning and we are going from Milan to Grasse. And if you guys don't know what Grasse is in France, and it's essentially the home when it comes to fragrances. So I'm going there with Armaf, who I went to Beauty World with. They've got a niche fragrance line where these fragrances are made out in Grasse. So a few content creators are gonna go there and basically see the process, meet some perfumers, have the opportunity to create some content. And I think there's maybe around 10 content creators. The only ones that I know fully that are going is Cologne Boy, it is Cal Cologne, Armaf is gonna be there. Yeah, and a few others that maybe I haven't spoken to before, but this is gonna be, or it should be, a really good trip. It's currently Sunday. It is gonna be a 2-day trip, so action-packed today and tomorrow, and then I fly back to London on Tuesday. And if you think I'm looking tired right now, I am. I'm knackered, man. It's been a hectic week at Essence, and if you haven't seen that content, make sure to go and watch that. My boy Cologne Talk has just left to go to the airport. I was meant to be going to the airport, and then I changed my plans as well, but yeah, man, I'm not sure if I'm gonna vlog on the way. I probably won't, because we're gonna be sitting on a coach or a bus for 5 hours. But yeah, I will catch you in the next clip, hopefully in Grasse. So we've been driving for like, what, 2 hours, 2.5 hours?
Yeah, 2-3 hours, yeah.
And we're still in Italy. We got like another 2.5 hours to go.
Yeah.
Just pulled up at the, what do you call this, a service station?
We would call it just a gas station.
They call it a gas station. Yeah. We would call it a petrol station, or just a little service stop. Got some goodies, M&Ms, sweets, and an hotel, a croissant. And yeah, we're getting back in the car now, let's get it. Do that little tongue thing for me, bro. So we have finally made it. That was about a 4-hour drive. I'll take it, bro. Oh, that was about a 4-hour drive. Boy. I like, man. How'd you find the drive, bro? Let me bring the camera down.
But fun.
Tiring but fun, yeah. We're here. It didn't actually take too long, and now we are actually in Grasse, and we're staying at, it's not even a hotel, it's a chateau. So I'm expecting the room to be vintage, French. I hope so, man. Like where I stayed in Dublin, Ireland, which I know is totally different, but still, I think this is gonna be sick. So yeah, man, let's go to the room. And literally, as we're walking up to the room, you've got flipping oranges there. Should I take one off as a little souvenir? I don't know if I can. I might actually get in trouble by the ground staff, but this looks like something out of some Al Pacino hotel movie, man. This is brazy. Oh shit, I see something good. Let me flip the camera. Oh, I'm joking. Calm down, you bunch of perverts. So we're going into the entrance now. Let's see what it's saying inside, man. Flipping hell. This is mad. We have just pulled up to the room. Let's go inside and check this bad boy out. Damn. Oh, it's nice. Oh, the bed is crazy. You got a massive cupboard. The view outside is amazing. At nighttime, this might actually be the best bit. There's a little balcony. Like, I don't know what you call it, but you can go out on there. This is sick. Wow. The architecture, the lighting. We got like a little fireplace there as well. This is crazy. Let's get into the bathroom now, let's check this out. All right, so we've got a nice big bathroom. However, there's no toilet in here, which is a bit crazy. Mirror, dual sinks, but I'm here on my ones. And yeah, wow. Insane. This is like being on an episode of bloody Homes Under the Hammer, mate, I swear. Let me show you the view though, crazy. I've just come outside now, and this is the view. So we got the pool down there. This is like a little balcony set in like a little Al Pacino movie. Orange trees, like orange blossom on the trees as well. This place is crazy. This might even be the thumbnail of the vlog. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's fire. So the only thing with the room is there's actually no toilet in here. There's a bathroom, but no toilet. So in the corridor, there's a little communal one that I'm sure everyone's gonna use. So, but everyone's gonna hear me tiptoeing, creeping in the corridor to go for a leak in the night, man. But I think the plan is we're going out to lunch now with everyone. Then we're gonna go to a museum, I think. So obviously I'm gonna keep you guys posted. But I am actually super gassed to be here. Super gassed. First time in Grasse. Let's go. Look, if you guys don't believe me, all of these signs here say Grasse. And we're going to get something to eat and then we're going to go to this place here. Musée International de la Perfume, MIP. You get me? And here's the main man. Here's the main man. He just pulled out the Osmo as well, you get me?
Inspired.
Let's go. So we just came out of a restaurant now, just had lunch. I just got like a burger and some fries. That was kind of cool. Now, luckily the museum that we're going to is actually opposite, which is not bad. So I'm not sure what the tour is going to be like and stuff, but hopefully it's a good one. And then, yeah, I want to get back to the hotel, man, because I'm actually tired. Like, it's hitting me now. Been up since 5 a.m, went to bed 2 a.m. last night. So yeah, man, I can't wait to lie down. And the bed, you already saw it, it looks comfy. I'm sorry, but I'm so gassed, yeah. This is actually one of the coolest things that I've ever done when it comes to fragrances. Alright, we just finished up. That experience was absolutely sick. There's my guy Armaf right there. And yeah, man, that was fire. It was about a maybe 2.5 hour tour. But the lady, Diane, who was doing it, I'll try and find her if she's on socials, but she does these tours. So if anyone's staying in like Nice or Monaco and you want to come to Grasse and do something like this, then hopefully I can find her contacts and put it on the screen for you guys. But that was amazing, man. Obviously, all of us here were into fragrances, but this is like some extra in detail, nerdy stuff, and I don't care. That was fire. I'll get Cal's opinion right now. What did you think of the whole thing, bro?
It was amazing. It was really, really cool. I felt out of place though.
Yeah.
I don't know why. She just knew so much, and I'm like, what am I doing here? I just smell stuff on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? But it was amazing.
Yeah.
One of the coolest things I've ever done, for sure.
That's what I'm talking about, man. It was fire. Everyone here is just a bunch of nerds, but
Yeah,
like, we're here because of
we had those like inside jokes where we saw there was like this king in France,
yeah,
and he got it was like 100 ml sleeve that he could put in his boot when he went to war.
Mad.
And one of us was like, yeah, the original Decants.
Yeah,
but only people like us and your audience would be like, oh yeah, it's a funny joke.
And listen, the craziest thing she told us was Napoleon used to wear 60 liters
Gangster.
of perfume per month.
Yeah.
Week. Oh, was it week?
Week.
Per week. That is mental. And I beg you guys, man, just look at the views. Like, this is crazy, man. In Grasse, you know? In Grasse. All right, so we're back in the room now. This is like a few hours later since leaving there, but honestly, that Grasse experience at the museum was sick. I like wrote down a bunch of notes on my phone about what the lady said. And I'll tell you a couple of the things that I kind of learned while I was there. So one thing I didn't know was like 10% of all of the money made on perfume in the entire world comes from Grasse, which is just crazy. While we was there, we was able to smell like loads of the natural ingredients. We was able to smell the rose, able to smell. They had like a rooftop where they had like myrtle, they had eucalyptus, they had so much stuff, and it was just like, bro, it was paradise. And it sounds hella nerdy to say, but it was honestly paradise. They had like, it was like history in there. They had like an instrument from the first perfume school in the 1940s, which is mad. And like just what the lady was saying throughout the whole thing, like the lady's name's Diane, and what she was saying the whole way through was like, fragrance is a literal time machine where one scent can take you and export you through time, like in the past. And one thing was crazy as well that I learned is that like people or babies get their sense of smell 12 weeks into pregnancy. So it's one of the strongest scents that we have. Obviously, everyone knows that already, but like it just, when you deep it, it's actually, it's just mad. And yeah, even something like the J'adore bottles are meant to be, that's the first time I said bottles. I say bottles. The J'adore bottles are like from Dior are like thin at the top and then they go like wide at the bottom, and there's a reason for that. The reason is obviously it's a designer house and it's meant to essentially resemble a corset that they used to wear, so where it literally squishes everything in, and then a flowy dress down at the bottom, which I never knew. And then yeah, one thing that was proper crazy was, I think they said Napoleon back in the days would wear 60 litres of perfume a month. 60 litres. So if you think about a normal 100 ml fragrance, yeah, to wear, I don't know, say Dior Sauvage, 100 ml, to wear 10 of them in a whole month would be 1 litre. This guy was using 60 litres, and I think it was, what did they say? Eau Sauvage. No, I don't think they said, but he was bathing in it, he was showering in it, might as well have been drinking it. And obviously back then the perfumes were pretty much all eau de toilette or eau de colognes or colognes, and that was like 5% perfume oil in there. But it's just being there and seeing the progression from before till now. And they said something super interesting about, there's tonka bean, which is almost like vanilla, and there's coumarin, which are essentially the same thing. I think one's just made in the lab. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone out there, but they said it was the tonka bean they extracted from the lab and then they made that coumarin, and that was the first time they had experimented doing something like that. And that process took like, I think she said 80 years. And then the next thing they done was, what did she say, man? That's it. That's where the notes come in. She said they then extracted hedione from jasmine, and then that second process of them doing that from the tonka bean and coumarin took a total of 6 years for it to be in fragrances on the shelf. So that's the speed of which technology and improvements and science essentially helps develop the industry. And now we're in a place where, yeah, it's just crazy. But anyway, off of that, I'm back in the room anyway. It is like almost 11 o'clock. Everyone went out to dinner at like 8 p.m. I just told them, look, I'm not up for it. I went to sleep hella late yesterday. Essence has drained me. Today's been a long day. The journey was 5 hours, so I'm not going to come out to dinner. I will go out for dinner tomorrow though. So I've just been in the room editing like pretty much this video to go up on TikTok. Been chatting to the family, chatting to the missus, and yeah, man, like I'm excited to be here and I'm gassed, but at the same time, like I always want to go home. So yeah, we got one more day tomorrow, and normally I would do a day 1, day 2. This is going to be probably a long vlog, but yeah, tomorrow I think we're going to like the perfume manufacturer, and we're going to see loads of stuff. I'm not actually sure, so it's going to be a surprise for me as it is for you guys. But yeah, man, I'm going to edit, head to bed, and I will catch up or check in with you guys in the morning. But so far, hope you guys are all enjoying the video. If you are, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit a comment, man, on something. If you learn something, man, it'll just be crazy. But I'm tired anyway. I'll catch you lot in the morning.
You in her DM, I'm in her mouth, we not the same. Flipping the funk, the heat, the fire, got the flame. Came with the gift, the gab, and blessed with lots of game. Be mad at me, they know I'm not to blame. You in her DM, I'm
Yes, people, so it is now day 2, and I've woken up. It's blue skies outside today. The sun is hitting me right now. Bro, I can't even deep it. Like, I'm actually in Grasse, you know. What is going on? Let me see if I can show you the view. The lighting ain't too great that side, but bro, you know, one of them ones where it's like, you're doing too much, bro. How greedy. Just behave yourself, man. It's mad. So I've just been down, had breakfast. There wasn't anything too crazy. I just had that one big croissant with banana, pause. Got a little water in my room as well. And it is currently 7:43. And we are leaving at around 8:10. And the plan of action today is gonna be a long day. I think the schedule's like 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. But either way, it should be fun, man. And then tomorrow we go back home. We fly back to London from Milan. So yeah, I'm just gonna make the most of it, man. But in terms of how I slept, boy, I was meant to edit like all night. So got off the phone to the missus, started editing at like 11 or, yeah, 11. I think I edited for like 5 minutes, I swear to you. And then I woke up at 6 a.m. So I think I definitely needed it, man. It was catching up with me. My body was tired. And then luckily I woke up at 6 a.m. Didn't have to be ready till 7. Edited like the vlog from yesterday. And oh my God. Like, I think that's what got me motivated for today. Because I was so excited editing. I'm like, oh my God. Like, and people go, oh, yeah, man, like, do you want videos that are going to do crazy views? Of course you do. But at the same time, again, these are like little memories for me to look back on. If I was to ever stop, who knows? Like, this is still my passion. So being able to see all of this stuff through mine, like my own content, and not having to watch someone else's to see it is, bro, my days, man. Let me just flip the camera one more time, because look at this. Just look at that, bro. We are in Grasse, man. Let's get it. So we just pulled up to Main now. It was like some strict security process to get in. We had to all bring our passports, give our passports in, and all of that stuff. And now we are here. So I'm not even sure what this tour really consists of, but I think we're going to meet some perfumers. We're going to see some of the equipment used. But the thing is, we can't actually talk about everything. So that's going to be interesting, what we can and what we can't and why. But yeah, man, keep you guys posted. Let's see how it goes. We just got briefed on what we can and can't do. So all jewelry has to come off just in case it contaminates or falls into certain products and stuff. So they've got to come off. We're going to go and see how fragrance is extracted and whatnot. And then we're going to see and speak to perfumers. So yeah, the day is starting now. So we just came back outside now. While we was in there, we couldn't record any content. There's like 2 camera people with us. One's doing photos, one's doing videos. So hopefully, if they send me the footage, I'll be able to obviously include it in this video. But basically the process of everything we saw was how the natural ingredients that these guys use, how they work with it basically. So the first process is they just use water. So they use the water to heat up the natural ingredients, and then they get the steam, and they use the steam to then basically create essential oil, which that's one form. And then there was another section where they basically use paste and whatnot to turn these natural ingredients into concrete, which then they heat up later down the line and extract. Like, bro, it's so hard to explain, like, but the process is different depending on the ingredient, and they can use like steam and whatnot to extract a certain something from a floral, but then if they want something else, like a different facet from that floral, you do a process a different way.
Correct.
Which is just like, every rose in your fragrance is not done the same way. Some processes take longer, and when you see this, you then understand why fragrances are so bloody expensive.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, did your person tell you the price of that like butter in the second building?
Yeah.
It was like a carton about this big, and I can't remember the number, but basically the small amount of butter that was in there, you could buy like a $50,000 car with. It's so expensive.
He said the rose, they will get 12 tons of rose, for, and out of the 12 tons of rose, they get 100 kilos, and then once they extract it from that, they're left with 2.8 kilos.
Yeah, it's insane.
From 12 tons, and he said, like
12 elephants into 2 kgs.
Bro, that's crazy. Insane. And apparently 1 kilo of rose, he said 1 kilo of rose cost 50 bands. 50 bands.
Okay, so now I will have a contact here, and when it passes into the gas form, normally it will expand, but we'll still have the smell of the cookie.
So it's myself and Aromatics, we're both paired up, and we've just had to smell the individual oils, and without seeing each other's, and just describe it and match them and pair them. So we've just done it now. We think we're 100% accurate, but obviously you think so? We're confident. We shall see. I'll let you guys know in a sec. Can I ask you a serious question? Serious question. How does it feel to be a loser? Cal. Wait. These guys finished first.
It was the and got 50%.
Speed, is it?
3.
50. So you failed.
Yeah, but we were first.
You failed fast.
Yeah, we did.
Like,
listen, not everyone can.
He's burning. He's burning.
Never. But how is it that this fougere?
Just spoke to some perfumers about what a fougere fragrance is, that barbershop type scent. We tested some notes and accords that make up that. For example, lavender, you got oak moss, that dry barbershop kind of feel, vetiver as well. And even tonka bean can make up the base of a fougere fragrance. And yeah, now we're just popped outside, getting some fresh air. They're going to set up the room for us. We're going to play another little game. And obviously, me and Aromatics won the first game, so it's only right.
Number one, baby.
We're going to get the W again, yeah? Let me bring the camera down. He's a little bit small over there. I'm joking.
And listen,
Doing an exercise now where we're making our own fougere trial fragrance. Hopefully you can see that there. And it's too heavy on the lavender. You don't really pick up anything else. So I'm going to go less lavender for trial 2 with more of that coumarin and bergamot.
Would you like us to evaluate
Yeah, do
together
you wanna try
your
it?
number one?
It's too much lavender.
It's not bad. It's
Is it not?
quite well balanced.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you can reduce the lavender,
Yeah.
and perhaps you can increase a bit the oak and the
Okay.
coumarin.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. So the problem with the first one is too much lavender. So we're going to put less lavender, more oak moss, more coumarin, which is what I probably would have done. And now let's see how that goes. But the perfumer smelled it and said, listen, it's a good fougere, just too much lavender. Is it good? Is this number 2, yeah? Trial 2. All right, so we got Aromatics, trial number 2. This is his final go.
This is final.
Yeah, obviously we're limited with notes, but as a fougere goes, yeah, as a fougere, yeah, that's good.
We're creating fragrances. How's your experience so far?
Yeah, it's good. I just done my trial one. I went too heavy on the lavender, so I've been told by the perfumer to less lavender, more oak moss, more coumarin. But Aromatics is trial 2. Yeah, he done his job. He done his job. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You done, yeah?
Need more of something?
All right. So we got the Cologne boys, trial 2. This is his final go.
We put a lot less of
Oh,
lavender
that's good.
because we wanted a stronger one, like
You go more lavender?
Lavender, a little bit extra, and then I went heavy on the tonka beans.
Oh, I think Aromatics is better than yours though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want to try his.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's good. 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So this is trial 2. Whipping up like I'm Heisenberg, you know. See. Way better. Way better than number 1. More coumarin, more tonka bean, little sweeter. Lavender's still there, even though I've done 5 drops. You still pick it up. So I hope you guys have all been enjoying the vlog so far. And listen, during this trip I made Cal Cologne start vlogging, yeah? So go over to his YouTube channel and watch the vlog. I'm gonna make him get it up ASAP.
I appreciate you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do appreciate you.
He's gonna start vlogging, so let's go. We've had lunch now. That was decent, just little finger food and that. Now we're going back to that room. It's like 2 p.m, so it's been a long day already. But I think we got a couple more things to do. And one thing about this place is the toilets, man. Like the whole facility is clean. Obviously, it's a place they're making fragrances and that. But bro, like the toilet's spotless, spotless. That there is the tour done. We couldn't get any content while we was in there, but listen, when I get back to the hotel, I'll set the camera up, I'll explain stuff to you that I didn't get to talk about while I was in there. And yeah, man, but proper good. And yeah, it's foggy as hell out here, and I think the plan this evening might be to go to Cannes, because it's like 20 minutes away. So I'm like, while I'm here, you know what, why not? So we are back at the hotel now. The day is done. It's about 9 o'clock. We all came in, had dinner, spoke to the team. Everyone kind of said their goodbyes because people are going home tomorrow in the early hours of the morning and whatnot. I'm actually I'm driving from Grasse back to Milan, and I've got a flight tomorrow evening, so I'm leaving about 9. So most of the people will be gone before I am. But yeah, man, to recap the day, it was a long day, I have to be honest, but it was a good day as well. And it's not until you do these kind of experiences that it makes me go like raw. Like, I know nothing about fragrance, really. And I'm in this position where I'm out here because of the content I'm making. So yeah, that's just like a full circle moment. It's a bit crazy. But on top of that, it kind of reinforces like how many steps actually go into producing that one bottle that's sitting on your dressing table right now, or your scent of the day today. Like, if you knew where the raw ingredients are coming from, who's making it, the people who are doing the bottles, like, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing, but we'll save that for another day. But yeah, over these 2 days, it's been absolutely sick. And obviously, I think I'm the smallest creator here. I was going to say only got, which is disrespectful. I've got over 200K on TikTok. I've got around 40K on Instagram, and I've got around 15K on YouTube, which is huge numbers, right? Like over 250,000, which is insane. But still, I am one of the smallest here. There's a guy from Brazil, 1 million followers. You got Armaf, you got Cal Cologne, you got Olivia, who I met for the first time. She's super cool. And some great people here. You got Cal's girl Leah as well. Like, if you don't follow her, go and check her stuff out. But honestly, like, learning off of these people and taking feedback from what these guys are saying, like, not only like when it comes to business or content, it's everything to do with life, because like it all intertwines. And that's probably been the biggest takeaway from me, that I can do so many things better or work way more efficiently to continue to put out high quality content that I'm proud of and get less burnt out. So as soon as I get back, I'm going to try and implement them steps and whatnot. But I'm excited, man. Whenever I go away, you kind of get out of touch with reality and like you're in dreamland. But as soon as I go home, back to the grind. Here, I've hardly been sleeping as well, hardly been eating. Go out, record content, come back, edit. Go out, record content, come back, edit. That is the process. But yeah, if any of you guys who are actually on this trip are watching this, shout out to you. And I hope every single person who's watched this YouTube video, because I know it's probably going to be a long one because it's been over 2 days, I hope you've enjoyed it. That is it. If you've learned one thing, or you enjoyed the video, or you enjoyed just listening to me ramble, then thank you so much for the support, man. It means a shitload, to be honest. But I'm going to wrap it up here. I need to pack my bags and get some rest or edit before I leave tomorrow. But yeah, man, catch you guys in the next video. Love for the love, my people.